Gina again from hauntedflower.com and hauntedflowerreviews.com, and I'm still working through my DVDs, and today this video is going to be all about South Park. We're going to talk about South Park, the complete 15th season DVD box set, South Park, The Hits, Volume 1 on DVD, and Christmas Time in South Park. Let's start with Christmas Time in South Park. I actually got this and The Hits as part of one set that came with a board game and was some sort of special Christmas promotion, that a set that had been in an FYE for years, and I got it for a very good deal, like 10 bucks for the whole thing. It was ridiculous. This set has all the great Christmas episodes. You get Mr. Hanky, the Christmas Pooh, about the magical piece of poo who celebrates Christmas with the boys. Merry Christmas, Charlie Manson, where Cartman's Uncle Howard breaks out of prison to share Christmas with his family and comes with his friend Charlie Manson. Mr. Hanky's Christmas Classics, which is one of my favorites because it has all the great songs that are on the CD album, which I own. A Very Crappy Christmas, where Mr. Hanky spends Christmas with his little poos, and it's kind of a takeoff of 'Twas the Night Before Christmas with the little mice. And you have the boys making their own Christmas special with Jesus and Santa Claus, which is very much like the spirit of Christmas, which started the entire series. Red Sleigh Down is another one of my favorite episodes. It's where Cartman is on the naughty list and he's trying to do something nice so that he can get presents for Christmas, and he enlists the help of Mr. Hanky, Jesus, and Santa to bring Christmas to Iraq, and it goes somewhat violently. It's Christmas time in Canada, where Ike's parents show up to get Ike back, and everyone in South Park decides to skip having presents in order to put their money towards getting Ike back, and the boys kind of say, screw this, we want presents, we'll go get him ourselves. And then finally, quite possibly my favorite Christmas episode from South Park, Woodland Critter Christmas, where the woodland critters who worship Satan are their own Christmas special. This whole thing is pretty special. The whole DVD, if you watched it straight, is 154 minutes. It's pretty awesome, and it's a big part of everyone's Christmas DVD collection. You should have it. So we have South Park, The Hits, Volume 1. I'm not sure if they ever came out with another volume after this. But these are basically the favorite shows of Matt Stone and Trey Parker, and what they chose to include. It has 2 discs. It's very shiny. And with each episode, it has a description of why it was included in the set from the show's creators. The first episode is Stupid Spoiled Horror Video Play Set, which is the Paris Hilton episode. Return of the Fellowship of the Ring to the Two Towers, one of my all-time favorite episodes, which is the Lord of the Rings spoof. Best Friends Forever, when they kind of have a final battle between heaven and hell, and it's crazy and intense. Good Times with Weapons, always a good time. Then you have Casa Bonita. Casa Bonita, yeah. That's a really, really, really great Cartman episode that really fleshes out his character and what he's capable of doing in order to go to Casa Bonita. Awesome-o, which is where Cartman pretends to be a robot for a while to have Butters say embarrassing things to him, and it doesn't end up working out the way you would think. Trapped in the Closet, a really funny episode, which is ripping off of the R. Kelly song and really dishing on Tom Cruise. On disc 2, you have Towley, who you either hate or love, and there's nothing in between. I used to have the Towley plush character, and you would squeeze his hand, and he'd say, "Don't forget to bring a towel." I miss him. He was cute. You're stupid. Towley was genetically created in a lab to be an annoying character that people are alienated by, and is awesome. Episode Red Hot Catholic Love involves priests molesting young boys and people crapping out of their mouths, which is, you can choose if that's essential for your collection, but they like that episode. And Scott Tenorman Must Die, which ends in an amazing chili cook-off and really cements your love or hatred for the character of Cartman. He's one of my favorites. Oddly enough, besides the hits as bonus features, they have bonus episodes, which are It Hits the Fan, which is how many times they can say the word shit, Timmy 2000, where Timmy has a band, Fat Butt and Pancake Head, which is the Jennifer Lopez hand puppet one, Death Camp of Tolerance, which is the funny episode that had Lemmy Winks for the first time. Oh my gosh, and I love the Museum of Tolerance. Oh, it's too funny. All the stereotypes, so funny. And as an additional extra, you get the original short of The Spirit of Christmas, which I think really just should have been included in this Christmas set. But you got both of them if you bought the special set, so it's taken care of. And now the longest part of this review, I'm never going to get this under time, is the complete 15th season. This is fantastic. It has bonus features like 6 days to air, the making of South Park. This is a really cool episodic thing, which was at least 30 minutes long, where it shows what Matt Stone and Trey Parker and Bill Hader and everybody else who's involved in the process go through to brainstorm an episode, write it, animate it, voice it, and throw it on the air. Like 36 hours before airtime, they're still trying to think of 4 more scenes to write. Really cool. I liked it a lot. Then they also have 6 days to air behind the scenes of City Sushi, which is them brainstorming another episode, specifically the City Sushi one, where the Japanese and Chinese man are arguing all the time. In the other special, it was the Human Sentai Pad episode. You also get mini commentaries on all the episodes. From what I remember from past sets, it's basically they talk for about 5 minutes and then let the episode play, which is fine. That's all they really needed to do, because most of the time they just talk about, oh, here's the thing we remember about this episode. It was the brainstorming, or how we got the idea, or something funny that happened along the way. And there's also deleted scenes. This is another great set. I don't know if I would say it's my favorite, but it does feature a return of Lemmy-Winks. Who wouldn't like that? See, there's lots of full color images here of different things. An advertisement for merch. And it's got 3 discs and tons of episodes and descriptions. It has 14 episodes total, and I'll just run through them really fast. Human Sentai Pad, where they basically do the human centipede mixed with the Apple iPad. Funny Bot, where Jimmy does his own funny awards, and Germans are the least funny people in the world, and they make a robot who is funny. Royal Pudding, Take Off on the Royal Wedding, set in Canada. TMI, when Cartman assumes that numbers posted are one thing when they are actually another. Crack Baby Athletic Association. You can make your own assumptions on that one. City Sushi, when City Walk and Nextdoor opens City Sushi, and they both argue with each other, and they're really funny, bad accents. You're Getting Old is one of my favorite episodes on here, because Stan celebrates his 10th birthday and feels like everything looks and sounds like crap. Like watching movie theater trailers, like for Zookeeper, it's just like, do you think I'm an idiot that I would go see this movie? It's crap, and it literally becomes like crap coming out of their mouths in the trailers. Sometimes that's what I feel like when I'm watching trailers, so I really related to Stan in that episode. Burgers, Stan is still cynical and meets the secret society of cynics, and Cartman shoves burgers down his pants. In the last of the Mexicans, it's Texans versus Mexicans, and Cartman joins the Border Patrol. Bass to Mouth, this is a funny Gossip Girl kind of spin-off episode about rumors. Broadway Bro Down, turns out if you take your woman to Broadway, then awesome things happen to you if you're a dude. And Broadway has been sending subliminal messages for years. 1%, obviously it's a takeoff of society's complaints about being the 99% and the 1%, etc., etc., done in a physical fitness way. History Channel Thanksgiving, where they do an Ancient Aliens ripoff. As someone who has reviewed the Ancient Aliens seasons, I very much appreciated this episode, as it is hilarious. And then finally, The Poor Kid. Penny, the poorest kid in school, is taken away. Now he's not the poor one, and someone else is going to get made fun of, and Cartman has to figure out who it's going to be. Great season. Not my favorite, but great all the same. And if you're a big South Park fan, you should own all of these. Thank you for watching my review, and I hope you join me next time. Bye!
If you like this review, go to my site at hauntedflowerreviews.com. I also have a podcast on iTunes. Please leave me ratings and comments. Also, we have a store, hauntedflower.com, where you can find the best online apparel and accessories from movies, TV shows, anime, and more. You can find us on Facebook at facebook.com/hauntedflower, and that's where we have all of our contests too, so you can win free stuff. Go to indiemojo.com if you live in Indianapolis, and you can find out how to go to free movies.